Okay, let us... I'm gonna make sure the stream is actually going this time. Okay. Sorry, it's taking me a really good minute to find this stuff out. Alright, yeah. Gotta make sure the audio's working this time. Yep. Also, I will apologize in advance if this squeaking in the background gets too much. We ended up getting our dog Arthur a brand new toy. Also, we got the Labubu. Trying to clear up more space in the kitchen. This way we could actually just start getting to cooking, getting all the recipes and everything, so we can actually make our restaurant. Which, if I go ahead and take all the geodes, should be able to do this. Okay, hold on. I'll go there. This will go here. In there? Okay. What we'll do to make sure the, what is it? The instant, upgrade mod actually works. We'll go ahead and take... Or the X. Also, I couldn't find out how to get the leg to kind of like quit, so we're just gonna have to deal with a little bit of lag here and there. Come by the Wonder Wagon enough, right? In a couple days, you should like totally swing by again. If not, in the wagon, I might be lost in the woods. If you're catching my drift. Go ahead and check on Norval. Which I'm also going to say, there was a very specific mod I wanted a while ago, but for some reason I sadly just couldn't even find it. But it's a mod that makes the Traveling Merchant into Scar and Jelly, which is good times with Scar and his cat that passed away. And it makes them into the Traveling Merchant and the pig into them. Okay, there we go. That's a spring and summer one, which we might get started on the White Widow. Okay, it's a summer fall one. Do we know if there's any mods that allow you to make treats with this? Let me check. The Stardew Valley Cannabis mod. There we go. just this one? Yeah. Okay. But you mom. Okay, we're getting a secondary cannabis mod getting put into the game. That way we can make our own like sweet treats to sell. Cause it should register in the game as a food product. If it does that, we can then essentially start selling those for the restaurant. Okay. Pure Harvey Guts Krobus. Okay. Alright, sorry, it's taking a second to try and find this stuff out. Should just be able to get by with the one we have. Alright. Ooh, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Marlin has the key. Marlin, the man who hunts monsters? What do you think he has it? Saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. Creepy sewer door like this must has just got to be the match for a big rusty old key. There we go. Something moving around in there. Okay. Now we just have to see if the instant upgrade mod actually even works. Which will also go ahead and see what she's selling. Not a lot. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm wanting to buy some Wolfsbane so we can actually get to growing that during the summer. So we'll go ahead and buy that. What I'm thinking about doing is just lining up tin on one side and just having sprinklers like in the middle. Which we might as well go ahead and do. Two more. Get our own butter churner. Alright. Which, if we've managed to get the right mod, this will make everything a little bit better. Okay, yeah. Alright, that works so much better. Okay, does he sell no more seeds? Damn it. Alright, let's just go ahead and get our geodes processed. It's obsidian? Okay. I know we should donate the obsidian, but that is just such a good, like, that is actually used in something and we need it, so. Some more alumite. Let me just go ahead and buy 100 of these. We can do 2. Okay. Should be good. I think we're set. Okay. Yeah, we need more stone. Let's go ahead and check what needs the obsidian, because I swear it was something. Right in the bottom. Iridium. We're getting close to our canning machine, which I'm excited. And a meat press. Forgot about that. Yeah, see the juicer. Okay, so we need 20 iron bars. Alright, yeah. We'll keep hold of the obsidian for that one. Does anything else need? Quartz. More quartz. Yeah, it's looking like we can... Yeah. We can donate everything else other than the obsidian. And our rewards. Just paintings. Yeah, I think we might need to start collecting the twilight feathers too. Do any of the stores? Okay, that's just 25,000. Okay. Is that dinosaurs? Okay, we might get that. Yeah, we'll buy the membership later. Got morning glory. Okay. Produce morning blossoms. See, I wish they actually did sell their own stuff. Like, I wish I could just buy sprinklers from them. Okay, start from the bottom since that's where a lot of the good stuff are. Okay, Chewing gum. Alright. Do 50 chili. Okay, we are breaking into our pockets right now. Do 25 of each. Here we go. Because I saw some newer stuff up here. It'll just be the Voidberry. Okay. The dehydrator. Oh. Alright. We are finally getting a few things like set out on what we want to get. Which I still want to put down the honeysuckles. How much is it to make a sprinkler? Copper and iron. I need 10 of those. Okay. Just sell the lilac. See if there's anything. Let me go get that real fast. Alright, I am back. It's actually... Yeah, I was about to say we really should have just checked what all this stuff could make. Deviled eggs. Alright. Yeah, I really should have checked on the... Okay, so chili powder. We can sell. Same with the common. Okay. Curry powder does make something. Nutmeg. Yeah. Paprika. Yep. Pepper. Salt. Okay. So it's literally just chili powder and common spice that we're gonna have to sell. Oh yeah. Powder gem. The almanite necklace. Okay. How do I... Hold on. Yeah, that makes the juicer. Obsidian necklace. How do I get the Dwarven jewelry? Okay. Now we just have to go through everything to see if we even have it. Okay, we don't have a dwarven jewelry maker. I put the obsidian in there since we do need that. I think... yeah, everything else can get sold. Earth obelisk, yeah, we need this for mayonnaise machine. Okay. Making back our money from bad decisions. Alright. What we'll do is take the stone. There we go. I need to buy back some stone, because that's somehow cheaper and easier than to just get our own. Okay. What I'll go ahead and do is... there we go. And I think, like, just from that, we're actually able to upgrade another one. What we probably should do is check out how to make... okay, so 50 wood and some fiber. Honestly, trying to remember whenever the moss rain... is it the algae rain or moss rain? Whenever that thing happens. I think that might be in a year 2 or 3. Okay, 20 fiber. Yeah, we're got a good second. Also, should probably keep... got the copper, didn't we? No, we just put it back. Alright. Do we just... okay, we're gonna have to check the chest to make sure if we just have the fiber, we'll make it. And I'm hoping we can get to a point where... yeah. There we go. I want us to get to a point where we can just start farming the iron, like with the magical crop mod. There should be an option for that, since we can... we got our whole coal surplus just from farming coal seeds, so... getting it to where we can do gold and iron would make it so much easier. let's go ahead. I think Clint might be closed for the day, so what we'll do is finish out this, put down our scarecrow. And right there. Okay. Completed. Community center. We might do that. I know we're not like shooting to finish the community center or anything like that, so it's not that big of a worry. Surprised on how much copper we actually were able to get. Check out the iron next. Yeah, okay. Just pop everything in there. This will let us see if we can even craft any of the new stuff. Our sea maker. Drying rack, compost bin. Okay. I want to make 10 sprinklers. Get this set up. Okay, we did not get that set up. So we already got 4. Yeah, we need to get the honeysuckle seeds. Wait. Okay. I know I'm being like really indecisive over it. Where the hell is the seeds? Oh. Alright, honeysuckle starter. Yeah, nothing much. Just if we put it in the still, we'll get bitter. If we do alembic. Yeah. I think we might sell the... Yeah, we'll sell honeysuckle seeds that we bought. And grab some actual, like, plants that would probably make a profit. With, cooking. Just go ahead and finish all this up. I really do appreciate the fact we get a daily income. probably should be grabbing stone. I didn't even think about that. I will say, more wood does not hurt. Go. Getting a little portion of our stuff back. Got about 3 more hours left of the stream. Got your new toy, bud? Yeah. Such a good dog. Quest for you. Cauliflower. Should have some growing. Strawberry. Oh, is our basil ready? Okay, and we got cauliflower. Shit, was not expecting the basil to be done this fast. Let's go ahead and put the basil up. That up. Yeah, we'll put our coal up too. Okay, so 4 sprinklers, just need 6 left. There we go. Yeah, probably move this. Probably put this right here. See, I always love this type of design. I think it really is good. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Literally, like even just having someone here watching is always nice. Oh, you too. We've not got much done within. I know a lot of people prefer to try speedrunning. Even like their first spring in the game. But personally, I like to take it slow. I like getting started on year 2, using the first year just to build up, and then getting everything, like, story-wise, sorted out for year 2. Honestly, the day's been going really good. We've gotten a few things done, and got a few of the mods worked out. We were having a really bad lag issue with the game, but we've gotten it to actually ease up. Yeah. I personally try to do a lot of my own art for my stuff. With only 1 or 2 ingredients, okay. Yeah, I really need to update more on my art Twitter, but I don't have much posted in regards of the art I've done, besides obviously my PNG tuber model. So order up some more copper, and we might start getting into buying iron for it. Currently from more of the southern states within the US. Which isn't the worst, not the best. We do need to fix up our plants real fast. Oh yeah, I forgot with the upgrade we actually can. Yeah, that upgrade has literally saved us with this. Hi, welcome to the stream. Should have, yeah, there it is. What we'll do is throw on more of the copper. Okay, we probably should get the coal. finish up smelting all the copper, we'll do the iron next too. Oh yeah, did we ever plant wasabi? No, that's for summer. Okay. Okay. Is the grinder the one that's really annoying to make? Yeah. The battery pack is the one thing that's gonna get us on this playthrough. But it's not the worst. Let's go ahead and see if we have anything in the fridge. I think no rice can cook. Spring onion. Oh. Fish and seaweed. I don't think we have any of that. We've got the seaweed. We don't have the fish. That is the issue, yeah. Fish up the rest of the stuff we need. There we go. Yeah, we'll go do some auto fishing for a second, and then the next day we'll start doing our I'm hoping beans. We'll become bean farmers. And if it wasn't for the fact that we're almost through spring, I would start a new thing of Zuzu diesel. Literally, I love the whole pastel. There we go. Probably should fix our, yeah, hold on. There we go. We really gotta fix this. I just realized how low our energy actually is. And if we're gonna be doing some auto fishing, we really have to fix this. Yeah, there we go. We'll start right up here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Which... Okay, we got some paku, goldfish. Yeah, this doesn't pay out as much as the ocean fishing, so we'll just go down here and get that out of the way. Which we really should find a good fishing location. Because I know that the ocean, when it's raining, specifically around 8 o'clock, is the best time to get, I think, is when we can get spiny dogfish, which just 2 of them sells for like over 2 grand. There we go. There's nothing I can do on that. He won't give that toy up. Yeah, see, even like a barracuda's for 2,000. Alright, let's call it quits right there. We'll get back home and sell some stuff, which we also have this, so like... Oh shit, we got rice shoots, okay. That is actually probably some of the best news we've gotten on this. I didn't even know we got amethyst. Alright. That's just so rude. Buddy. Okay, we need 1 iron, 25 stone. Does not mean get closer with that. Such a loud boy. we go. Okay, is there any recipes that we probably can make? Wait, hold on. Baked apricot? Okay. The hell? Okay. Oh, this just takes out anything. Okay. Crab cakes. Crawfish. Yeah, cream on Ray. Okay. Getting our fishing money back. Which is a bit what we needed. He found the less loud squeaky toy. Good job, Arthur. Right back to the pickle. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, I want to check what that was, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit to the title so we could come back to that day and see what was actually there. I just skipped the entire little news thing because I thought it was just the hey, here's a free gift and it's nothing that we've been getting. Okay. Meet the requirements to hold a restaurant license. You can drop by the saloon, purchase the license. Okay. We can actually build a restaurant now. Alright. Which, for the simplicity of it, we might... I'm trying to think on what we'll even sell for the restaurant. Could probably do more of a bakery and do breads. Since we don't have any animals to make things like milk and eggs. Which I think that might be the next best, like, step we can do. Okay, this is adorable. I didn't know that you could actually move while, you're doing that. I did know that. Alright, we do need to get some of those. Are tomatoes a spring thing, or are those, summer? Because if I can get tomatoes for spring, I'm telling you, we're doing tomatoes all throughout that. So let's go ahead and get our iron and copper so we can actually start upgrading our tools, because I'm upgrading the watering can to get onto iron already. There we go. We have these rice shoots. Alright. Juniper. Alright, so we got some winter things we'll do. Yeah, sadly not seeing anything for tomatoes. I think that might be a summer thing. Should do onions? Maybe. What can we make with onions? A lot. Okay, a lot. Sorry. Ooh, okay, we can make boba. Oh, okay, so goji berries count as the tea. Alright, alright. So we might be able to do fruit and tea leaves. So for the infuser we can make, schnapps. Oh wait, no, is this the fruit? Okay. I'm gonna assume this is the fruit. Because I know stuff like lavenders that were a part of the Uncle Iroh mod. So cucumbers aren't the best. What about beans? Green beans, not much. Potatoes would be good. See, I hate that it doesn't let you see, like, how we can... Okay, hold on, spice grinder. Okay. So what does the air fryer do? Just fried chicken. Okay. Might do... that? But how do I get ice? Okay, so... yeah, this also has no use. Not much. Passion fruit. I think this could work, yeah. Ooh, hold on. Okay, okay. We have chamomile. Yeah. Might just start doing more of that. Now, how do we get tea? Grapefruit, pistachio. Fall. Okay. Jasmine. Might do yeah. Do some jasmine. There we go. And... is it up here? I think so. Wasn't that... or the morning glory? It was the goji berries. Okay. Yeah, this will help us start getting some of that. It's a spring and summer one too, so... it's all just a small price for us to pay just to have a restaurant. is it the Forest Festival and now I don't have any money? Okay. I think it might be the Forest Festival. Now I'm thinking about it. Which... there could be a chance it could just be the Lost in the Woods mod. Harvey? Oh yeah, Ruby Doo. Did we get Josh? Were they joshing us? This is all a ruse to get us lost in the woods. Maybe. But now we know there is a ton of trees down here in the hat shop. Okay. The official, I love that. There we go. Should we get into not a stopping point, but kind of Jewels of the Sea? Oh, okay. Okay, read that next time. get back to auto fishing. The next day, what we'll do is buy up a lot of sugar, go and make up a lot of the snow candy. The bunny candy, yeah. Get another one? Oh, okay, this is great. So how do I get a fish hatchery? Arthur is quite literally a menace to society and sobriety. You have a good time, bud? Yeah. He gets one mom day and is losing his mind. Last of the bait. Okay, we're already max. Yeah, we're max level in fishing, I believe, yeah. Puppy cowpoke, you're kidding. My name is I'm okay. It's the you could call me whatever you like. They could even call me cowpoke. Never call me cowpoke. Honestly, I think we fished up a little bit luckier loot out of that than we have like anywhere else. Because we haven't gotten any books out of the ocean. So I think I might start looking other places. Which I didn't even realize this, that we have this right here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that we had a fishing spot right below the house. Or else we could have just been fishing at home. Okay, we have fixed that. And we got the book that helps us get row, so that's going to be really useful. Probably should turn off the auto fishing for just a second while we try to get back to the farm. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put all this up. Is there nothing we can craft with that? Yeah, with that at least. Go ahead, fill that up. We'll get our goji berries started on watering, even though we technically don't have to water them. Yeah, I think that already had it. There we go. We don't have to refine anything down here, I don't think. Let's check. Recycling, 25 stone. 23. Okay. Yeah, we'll go get this real fast, and then we'll go to bed. Because one thing I know I really want is get this recycling machine. So we can do this. If this will... Okay. Where that's done, we'll be able to put that in there. Yeah, we have Jeff the Shark. Not a lot. I know we used to get like 50 to 70,000, so 8,000's not the most. But success is success. Jesus. Also, I love how we stressed about fixing up the water system just for it to rain the next day. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see? Refined quartz. So let's us... Okay. Mayonnaise machine's next. Seed cookie. We might make that. Honestly, thought more stuff needed that than what it did. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the copper upgrade to iron. And we'll get the rest of our tools upgrade to copper. And okay. See if that is far enough? Yeah. There we go. Honestly, it's been a really successful day on here already. We got about 2 hours left to stream. Let's get that. More copper, that's always good. Still coal seeds. Alright. He's so... Ah! I love the models with the furry mod. I love that some of them are... They'll call the farmer and be like, "Can I help you?" Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fish. Not have a conversation. And I don't think we'll ever get as lucky as we did with the dumpster diamond before. Getting so much. We got an entire casket of wine. There we go. And the rest. Come on, guys. just need to buy a couple things from him. There we go. Check that out. I miss my husband. Okay. There we go. How to fix the chat on my side. Alright, should be good to go do some late night fishing on the docks. There we go. Yeah, because look at this. Honestly, it's... we are losing more money the least amount. Like, the less we fish in the ocean, we lose more. Ocean fishing's just superior. It has the better loot. Which, okay. I want to see something. Okay, we got it. Ruby, that's good. Alright. This might be a little bit game breaking, but I'm just wanting to see how this will work. Okay, should be in general. Okay, fish catch. I think it is amount of fish. Let's do 100 and just see what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's not do that. Although... $300 anchovy, okay. Which I'm going to keep a stack of fish so we can cook with it. There we go. That's all we need. Spiny dogfish. We're rich. Let's... Almost saw that. Let's go ahead and push this back. Which I think we have earned to get up to 4. Which what we'll do here, we'll go to... It's a beautiful place to visit when the weather's like this. Okay. Which we'll do the crop in the seasonal thing. I'm wanting to get fishing out of the way. Okay, we're investigating. Oh, I forgot. It's a whole thing. You come in here, see something, and then you have to go to the wizard, unlock the language of the Jumino. Okay. Go. Let's go ahead and bump this up. probably make 100 of it, yeah. I'll do 150. Go. Put all that in there. Go ahead and take this down into the town and get that set up. The next day, we are going to get started on actually building our little restaurant, so I'm actually excited about that. Made it here in the rain. Do you think is we're taking a walk today? Guess not. Okay, I don't think it was worth the rain. Today, don't you think? So, we'll eat that. Time to become a quasi-millionaire. If anything is going to bring back the lag, it's probably going to be this. I'm just saying in advance. Okay. Ooh, okay, seasoning. There we go. Yeah. Okay. 368,000. Should be good. Guys, I just thought, what if we make catfish into dinner? Yeah, put it around inside the old community center. Miso soup! Alright, everything has become so much worth it. How do I make miso soup? Yep, there's the lag. Alright, should give it a second. Miso. Miso soup. Okay, we need miso paste, tofu, chives, and salt. Damn it! Okay. Good news. We can actually harvest all of our crops now. Oh yeah, I forgot. That now does a whole lot more. No, we probably don't even have to do that. Does it hurt? Alright. Okay, so where's Jody? Okay, Jody's down that way. Claire. Bread. I'm gonna sell that in my shop. Water their plants. I don't think Jody's in this house. I think she'll be the next. Yep. Let's go buy all the recipes now that we have the money. Oh, we could buy the air fryer. Okay, everything has gotten so much better. Hello, Shane. Shane Wizard. Air fryer, air fryer, air fryer. Let's also get that. There we go. Whenever we upgrade the house next, we're just gonna have an entire cooking room. Okay, 12 p.m. If we end up needing cash again, we'll do some fishing at the docks. Okay. Okay. We should probably actually make a restaurant, but twice as much. Okay. Let's see. 1,000 on both. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 on both. Alright. People sitting here purchasing a ton of wood and stone. Which I do wish there was an option to actually, what would it be called? Like, input how much you want to purchase, and then it actually just manually does it for you. Instead of having to sit and hold it for a good minute. Small price we pay. Which I kind of have a spot already in mind for the restaurant, so... Probably buy a second 1,000 just in case we need to upgrade the house a little bit. Yeah. I really love Stardew just because it's something you can actually just sit and relax and do. That you don't actually have to stress about getting everything done or a certain amount of stuff that... I mean, not until you're wanting to actually do the community center, then you're stressing. We'll be sitting here doing the same thing again with stone this time. Because I do not want to... I don't want to have to work for my stuff. And already the fishing was so hard. Just had to bump it up to catch 100 at once. I will say I got good news. I got about 5 more days, and then I'll be starting, probably... Yeah, we got about 5 more days, and I'll be getting started medically transitioning, so I'll be getting on HRT. Should be. You okay, bud? His little nose is twitching. Hey, bud. Oof, stinky. Little stink breath. We're getting there. I might do another 1,000. Another $9.99 of each. Just so we have 3 stacks. Now we just need to get the stone. What we'll also do is buy out a ton of iron and copper. That way we can just automatically upgrade everything. Okay. I forgot about that. Okay. So, large shed. Let's go ahead and build it. Oh, could you not do a second large shed? Okay. There we go. 100% hardwood? Excuse me? Okay. I wanna... Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to get some... Okay, yeah, that unlocks bears. We're gonna have to do that. Okay. We're having our crops in this section, which means... we'll want to clear this out for animals. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that actually seems like a solid plan. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set up one of those as a... whatchamacallit? Actual storage building, and for smelting all of our metal. No, we need to make one for actually storage and one for crafting. Yeah. We'll leave the metal in the crafting one. Yeah. And I'll put that in the storage. but nothing. So like, okay, what I'm thinking is like gems and stuff can go in the storage, but if it's something like copper, like yeah. I'm gonna do 200 of that and then 200 of this. Might not be able to do 200. Do 150. There we go. Gotta go to Gus. Yeah. I'm wondering how much actually even is the license, you know? Look at that. Okay, yeah, it's a good thing we started getting gold. Alright. Lost book? Ooh. Alright, go ahead and buy some soup off of Willy. So we haven't checked his actual store for a minute. What we'll do... Go mods... And we'll go up to Robin's house and fish at her lake, since that has the, what is it? The quarry? Which I know once we complete the Jumino thing, get that massive, like, rock out of the way, I think it's just iridium. But once we get that out of the way, we'll be able to gather more fish from the area, I think. Not gonna say 100%. Jesus. Okay, we gotta stop that. Okay, I saw we had an elephant fish somewhere. Let me see. Yeah. So y'all come here often? Okay, I think I might call it quits on here. Yeah. What? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good for a restaurant. I did not expect the deluxe shed to be a deluxe shed. Okay, let me... I think I might want to have the cooking stuff more so in the front of the restaurant. Like here. Alright, we're able to pick the wallpaper. I think I'd more... And then... Oh, yeah, no, that, yeah. Oh, can we not decorate? Okay. There we go. Which I think I'll take that with me, since we can't even use that in here. We'll get to making that storage, yeah. Okay. Which I didn't even realize how big the deluxe storage, the deluxe shed was gonna even be, because if I did, I would have known I could just put everything in here. So what we can do is... and welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll just go ahead, pull out as much as we can. Okay. Yeah, that is so much better. Actually, looking at it, so much better than the original chest. Okay. There we go. We're trying to turn this one into a restaurant. I gotta figure out how. Okay. Yeah, everything I don't really need, I've been putting in here. So, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, now we can make our own butter churn, bee house, farmer's lunch. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Big extruder, iron fence might be the next best thing. Preserve jar. We broke the 1 million mark. Should name the stream Millionaire by Summer. Yeah, I can see chats. I get it to where it's loaded up on the side. Yeah, millionaire. Our chamomile. But yeah, I can see chats. Thank you so much. Okay. PB&J, we finally learned it. Rope is really coming along now. Well, extra, you could like start rolling it before you ship it out. The dehydrator. Okay, the flower dance. Good thing we became a millionaire before then. Okay, he said we got the rolling table? We try to do our streams about every Thursday and Saturday, and we'll do some here and there. Okay, restoration. Got too many. Okay, the rolling bench, we can make that. But we've mostly been doing a lot of Stardew. We started off doing Town of City. I really want to get back into that. Yeah, I mostly play Stardew. We're trying to get a big, like a little bit of this series going for the modded playthrough. But I do play Town of City and Minecraft a bit. And I always recommend looking up Town of City, because it is such a good game, and it really deserves a larger fan base than what it has. That should mostly be all the gold we need. Good. I don't know if we need Preserve Straw right now, but we could still make it just so we have it. That all we have to do is get our cannabis, and we should be able to start rolling that. Where did I put it? Did I put it in this chest? Oh, it's probably in the... yeah. Okay. Literally, I love this. Okay, okay, okay. So... let me... okay. Okay, so we need to grind it first. How do I make a wrap? To hemp. At a dehydrator. Okay. So how do we make the dehydrator now? Bait maker. Drying rack. Clay. Fire quartz. Do I have any fire quartz? I do. Let me have clay. Okay, we need 2 clay. It's like the worst thing on the game is clay. I genuinely do hate getting clay in like any of these games. There we go. Just going ahead and making all the crafting stations we can. And it was specifically just hemp that we needed. So let's go ahead and see if we have any left. We do. Okay. Cheetos. Yeah. I don't think we should do that, but... Should put some chests in here for all of our food, because we can. Let's actually brew some chamomile tea. Okay, let's go ahead and try and raise the bell here to go get Robin to build us a few, if we're lucky. Yeah, we should have enough. Hopefully your shop doesn't close till 5, but I think it might be a 4 o'clock one. Oh, shoot. Close for the day? Okay. And she'll be closed tomorrow too because of the flower festival, yeah. The worst time to try and get her to build. Yeah, we can still go to Gunther. So, Golden Axe should be able to chop down the heavy wood now. So that's actually a good, good start for it. It's complaining about the flower dance and somehow got roped into a dance lesson with Maya. Okay, so we have the rare disc we'll need to turn in. With the flower dance coming up. And we might as well go ahead and buy all the recipes off Gus. Don't judge. Welcome to the stream. Try to just buy all the recipes since we have the money right now, and since we are about to get our restaurant. I feel like having recipe options would be the best option. See. Now, what? Okay. Because I saw somewhere if we use seasonings, it'll actually improve the quality of everything. So it's not by horse meat. We'll have a day where we just buy all of that. See, almost missed out on a little bit more recipes. Which we should be able to just make a sign. Okay. Inside a farm building. Okay, that could have been bad. Yeah, see, we need to get... Okay. We need to have one chest for actually putting our food that we're selling in, and one for all of our food ingredients. Go ahead and do 3. We finally made the canning machine. Okay. This is the best thing. Canning mostly seafood. Yeah, we'll be good. Okay. Does it want to load? We're getting there. We're figuring it all out. Okay, so can't place anything right there. What we can do, we'll do green chest for stuff we're selling. Do pink for crops that we gotta cook with. Okay. Well, yeah, what we'll do is we'll have just the food we're selling in the restaurant. Any ingredients we'll keep in here. But what I will do... Let's move all these down to this. Should be about it. Okay. Alright. Listen, no one is ready for this. We'll come back to that in the morning. I'm actually excited about it. Socializing. Alright, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay. Game's taken a minute to load, which is alright. Honestly, I'm glad we got the lag figured out. Got candy anchovies. Counts as an animal product too, so we can actually just start putting these in the canning machine. Start selling these and actually get a good line of farming going. Obtain the restaurant license. License will allow you to use any farm building as a restaurant. License on a sign, and visitors will start arriving tomorrow. Restaurant visitors will browse around, purchase food that appeals to them, request a special dish, which you can sell to them directly for a higher price. Right. How much longer for these? 7 days. 15 days. That's for Jasmine, so we can actually start getting tea lining up. Go. What we'll want to do is still keep trying to clear this out. I really do want to make this into the farm like, animal area. That way, we can be a little bit more organized with our animals than what we are with crops. Okay. Once the lag stops, we're going to go down to the flower dance. There we go. Yeah, we'll head on down to the flower dance now. So the next day, we will, what is it? We'll take the next day to actually build the farm animals houses. Which I'm actually excited for because we have a dinosaur mod. Which allows us to, like, make more animals than just dinosaurs. I know that there's prehistoric ones like woolly mammoth and stuff in the mod. Okay, so this is just all decoration. Which we'll go ahead. Do 10 of each. This way we can move all of this actually in the place, the little restaurant we're making. Go ahead and buy the rare crow. Look at all the non-furries. I forget Marnie is not only just with the mayor, but also Big Bird also wants her. Some at least during our week over here. Walk over here. Working on these floral arrangements for a week. Should have brought my fishing pole. You can use mine. Should I ask Marnie if she could get her one so we could match? Aww. It's just so cute. Oh man, I just checked the Pokemon chat game. I have a Chikorita. your dance, I promise. I admire her flower arrangements. Ori has a dance partner. I'd love to ask her to dance. Platonically. As a friend, of course. So happy seeing everyone get all dressed up. I feel like a proud parent. An equally stylish dance partner. So good. Pretty damn good. I'll see if Lane's down to dance if we can't find someone to dance with. Can now move my hips properly. I love the personality that all the characters in the mods have. Which I posted on YouTube, the VODs, and I also link out all of the mods I use in the videos. Try and get through talking with everyone so we can get that little achievement of knowing everyone. My dance moves needs to be perfect. Oh, we've not talked to Linus yet, have we? He's so cute. Is he a little bear? Alright. Should be everyone. Except for the wizard. Okay. Which we also gotta find out who we want to marry in this playthrough. Is there anything the canned foods are good for? Flavoring anchovy. Okay. Which I kind of want to use these as a means of marking down like where I want people to sit and like where I want to like designate stations for the restaurant. go. We'll round that out. There we go. What we'll go ahead do is run back to the house. Oh my god. We should pretty much be able to make almost any of the farm animal houses we want. Who's a good dog? Situate here in Stardew Valley. Someone let me romance Louis. Like the Stardew Valley Animal Contest. Ugh. Oh. Sprinklers are working. These are growing. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably leave that. I like that. I like how this looks. And I think with the that mod specifically to make us able to have our own little restaurants and stuff. Trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure you need tables. So I'll buy some while we're out, yeah. What does Peppercorn make? Pepper. Pulled out the most no-brainer option there. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised on how many people actually showed up for the stream tonight. Champagne down a roll. Okay. Construct farm buildings, Android. Don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. We'll also go ahead and buy the furniture catalog, because hopefully we can get tables and chairs from that. Which I'm not gonna lie, I was genuinely surprised at how much we were already able to get. Done in just this. Furniture catalog. We'll also go ahead and get all these recipes too. If it's one alone. There we go. There we go. Construct me a farm building, please. No one got the zigzagoo. Okay, let's BFAV. We probably should move the BFAB over just once. Just by like 1 decimal so we could put up fences on that, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's buy up more of the wood. And we'll be ending the stream here in a minute too. That way I can get the VOD uploaded tonight. Which we'll probably do after the end of this day. Okay, tin, clay, copper. I might, hear me out. We'd actually turn this little tiny shack into the restaurant. Okay. I didn't know that was an option. Where can we change the appearance on everyone else? Let's check. Okay, so it's just to select few things. Yeah. Okay, so need 200 stone. It's a small price to pay for some dinosaurs. supposed to have an extra seed. There we go. We're getting there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go get all this finished up. Hi, welcome! Okay, we can make a root cellar. Yeah, no, welcome to the stream. Dinosaur cave. That's exactly what we've been needing. Okay, so out of everything we've planned, we didn't get the area for the dinosaurs. Situated. What we'll do is, we'll just put the dinosaurs right down here, and we'll fix that up. Okay. See if we can move. Okay, I actually kind of like the idea of having the restaurant attached to the house. So we might go ahead and do this. Thinking. I just keep that. Okay, I prefer it like that. Okay. I think it's just, I like it close, but I don't like the mailbox being right there. Could you just do that? Leave a gap right there. Yeah. Okay. 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 Plan. Here's the plan. We'll get some bushes, preferably a type of like flower, kind of like how we did the lilacs, and we'll set it up in between the houses right here, like between both buildings, and that will be like the best thing we could do. All right. I think that should be it. Yeah, because we don't have the hardwood for a stable. Okay, that's perfect. Advertising. We'll also go ahead and do is we don't have no room. Okay. Alright. We'll run back to the house, go to Clint's, finish that up, and then probably get off for the night, yeah. Yeah, because the lag is starting to catch in, so I think we've hit our moment on the stream. Don't catch the fungus. Alright. Okay. So we're still gonna want to get some copper, is what I know. Probably buy him out on that. Oh. Did they just steal my flowers? Yeah, they're just stealing all my shit. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Let's not touch much. Yeah, this feels like it'd be a lot nicer anyways. Okay. Okay. We are finally getting somewhat organized. Like I said, somewhat. Okay. Then we'll put these. Damn it. Can't even use that. Okay. I'm sorry. We're on an objective. Okay. We have to get to Clint. Okay. I think half of this is all stuff we already have, yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and get as much as we can of this. That's just so we can craft stuff, yeah. We'll try to buy a full stack of iron and then gold. Which I'm gonna say, I think that iron might kill us out on our money. Yeah, the iron's definitely gonna do us in. Okay. We get to 500 iron, then we go into full gold. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll probably end up doing is just buy 100 gold, spend all of our money on gold, and then we'll was not expecting a copper to do us in, like, what was that, 200,000? I'm gonna do 200. There we go, 500 gold. Okay. Did not realize how much that was actually going to cost us. Which what we'll go ahead and do with all the stone and copper we have is probably just invest so much into furnaces we could just auto smelt half this. Go. Look at that. That is perfect. Okay. Alright. We're hitting some spikes. Okay. Is Stardew gonna work yet? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Can we use this for anything? Yeah. Oh, we should have kept the rare disc. Okay. Dwarven jewelry maker. Yeah, okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, that's so good. I'm so actually happy. Oh my god. Okay, okay. The fish hatchery would be a good one next, but right now we have a dwarf gadget, copper bar, and iron bar. Okay, okay, okay. Let us put that there. Let's get our restaurant license. Okay. Is it gonna work? There we go. I actually like this little layout right here. Okay. Is it gonna work? Oh yeah. Let's gather up all the stone. Okay. We're about there for our super smelter. Yeah, we're already a good enough spot. Let us. Bit of a lag. Alright. Should be it, yeah. Okay. And what was needed for this? Copper, iron. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the stream here, and then most definitely I'll be back on either later tonight or I'll be on some other time this week to continue the game. Hopefully tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Let's get our stats for the night. Alright. I want to thank you all so much for being here for the stream and making it actually possible. Really, thank you all so much. Yeah, I'll catch you all later.